So, sir, I have here one of the participants, the Biafran, I call it Biafran Avengers. So, one momento. And you would like to say one or two things, sir. Thank you so much, for joining me and choosing to speak to us. So, do you mind tell us what's going on here today and how is it so far?
First of all, my name is IPOB.
Great.
Known as Chief Speaker of Truth. I have to start by thanking you, Mayogu, Chief Mayogu General, for your efforts. Not only trying to save the indigenous people who are so unfortunate to be lumped up and called Nigerians, but saving humanity. When you are doing that, you are saving humanity. We are in the United Kingdom today. United Kingdom is made up of 4 ethnic nationalities who willingly came together to form a union called the United Kingdom. Willingly. But Nigeria is made up of 376 ethnic nationalities forced together under the force of arms by the Europeans and called Nigeria and handed to Britain to manage for them, and the British government handed it over to the Fulanese to take charge of. And today what we are witnessing is death, blood flow. Just a little scratch to history. For those of us who wish to dig deeper, I still know from my research, I know because sometimes you see some Nigerians, both professors, those people that are used to, digging things up, talking about Nigeria from the periphery, from the surface. But those professors, you are PhD holder, you are whatever you are. One thing I will have to tell you today is that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has woken up the spirit, the Biafra spirit in us, which has now made us, those of us who are researchers, we now research even further, deeper. Now, for a start, in 1854, the Presbyterian Church of Biafra was established in Calabar by Scottish by the Scottish people, a few Scottish guys. 1854. That was about 30 to 31 years before Otto von Bismarck, the then German leader, gathered his fellow Europeans in Berlin to form the nation called Nigeria.
That's right.
So Biafra was there before the entity called Nigeria.
That's right.
In 1854, there was a Presbyterian Church of Biafra, which Nigeria, in its criminality, later convert and called what? Presbyterian Church of Nigeria. All right? So we've been there before the formation of Nigeria, before the Europeans even thought about forming Nigeria. All right?
Sir.
So, my good general, I wouldn't take much of your time.
Thank you so much.
What you must know is
sir.
That what we are doing here today is the spirit. Remember that the great man, the general, Nesto Ojukwu, told Nigerian government, if you don't take care of these people we are handing over to you today,
that's right,
that Biafra will re-emerge. And that is what we are doing today. Know it and know peace that we are going to end this by getting Biafra. We're not going to hand it over to our kids. You can see these little children today. The Biafra spirit is going into them too. We are not going to leave it to them. The Biafra must come in our time. All hail
Biafra.
All hail
Biafra. Nice one, sir. I appreciate that. I think they want me to. Where is Prince Jejema? You might need to help me hold the phone for a few minutes. I'll just say hello to everybody because they will soon call me.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm live, that's why.
Okay.
See? Okay. So you just need to help me keep it moving.
Okay.
I come back.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, if you hold it this way, before you hand the AQ, me have a change hand.
Okay.
Or if you hold on with one, then if you hand the AQ, Baba,
We appreciate your presence. Thank you, sir. Very good general and his man.
No, not really. But you feel if you want. If you want to show something.
I was actually this week program before today, and you said you are coming.
I knew that. I also think that I actually hear that.
Most children are parents and homeless children. On the 15th of January 1970, they celebrated what they called an end to their killing. But it's a shame that 54 years plus on, the same intent is prevalent. The killing continues. And the question is, for how long will we carry on like this? Enough must be enough. An end must come to criminality. An end must come to illegality. Nigeria is a crime scene.
Yes, so
All the conduct and proceedings in Nigeria are illegal. If you have seen, starting from the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. And unfortunately, the citizenry as well. And that is why we must extricate ourselves from the contraction called Nigeria, because we are children of light. We are children of Umuchiko. IPOB championed this extrication mission to free us from this oppression, repression, and depression. Our great leader, Oyenduma Nnamdi Kanu, in pursuit of this divine mandate, has been chased down all over the world and is currently still under illegal incarceration in the hand of the Janjaweed. Nearly 3 years now, despite the fact that he has been pronounced by their own court of prudence and jurisdiction, the Federal Court of Appeal, to be innocent and therefore discharged and acquitted, they are still holding on to him illegally. We have tried to be patient. We have tried to be reasonable as much as we can. We've done all within our powers. Heaven and earth to bear us witness that even when we have been pushed to the wall, we have remained civil. We have remained civilized in our conduct. But enough must be enough. Yes. An end must come to criminality. An end must come to illegality. Oyenduma Nnamdi Kanu must be released. And we are here again today in front of this iconic building where all the laws are supposed to serve humanity, where all the rules are supposed to represent civilization come from in this country, to make another demand to say, free Nnamdi Kanu right now. He's a British citizen of China. Does that mean that pretend for the sake of oil and gas, we abandon their own, one of their own, to suffer such persecution? We don't think that anything more than what has happened will happen to you. But if the worst happens, the world will hear it.
Definitely.
I urge all of us here, great family members of IPOB, to continue in your ways and manners, which have been proven in more than 108 countries of the world, to be very accessible.
Biafran.
All over the world, countries recognize IPOB. Therefore, IPOB cannot and has never been a terrorist organization.
Parliament.
We again want to put it to this parliament. We have written them several times, but we want to put it again. We will do the same as the Prime Minister's office, and even at the still high.
Biafran's IPOB
to remind
family,
them,
United Kingdom,
has not committed any crime.
gathered here today. And we are privileged
All we have been asking is a
to have one of our icons,
own future.
one of our own
Use it and
special one, Mayegu General. He is in the house. Mayegu General is here today and very soon he will be coming on stage to make his own speech. And we are going to hear him. Mayegu is a voice of the voiceless. And we have many dignitaries here today. Also, the Julie of Love, Justice, and Peace is here also. She's here also. Yes.
Biafra today, Buso Nigeria. Biafra today, Buso Nigeria.
Yes. This is my diary. Political reporting here live from Parliament Square, London, United Kingdom. Mayegu is here to cover this great occasion of the Biafran Heroes Remembrance Day. I am anchoring with him, and I am Prince Jejema behind the camera, alongside with the great Mayegu General, who is about to come on stage. Respect, oh, hey, Biafra. Yes. Yes. IPOB family worldwide is ever standing.
We are going to take some
despite
speeches,
the kidnapping of their leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in June 2021. Today is 3 years, going to 3 years that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, was kidnapped from Kenya by the then Buhari Fulani led government. That brutal terrorist government was the one who also kidnapped Omar Diko in London in the 80s. Today, the
with us again.
atrocity continues. Terrorists supposed to mean this.
To be here this year. So I am happy. Usually I feel so welcomed. And usually people say to me that if not because I tell them that I'm a Yoruba, that they could possibly believe, possibly maybe I'm Igbo. And I love that. So we are celebrating today, or should we say we are remembering the people, our loved ones and family and our ancestors, descendants and all that were unjustly, I would say, because it was like a needless war. But here we are today. The injustice that led to the death of over 5 million people, including women and children, is still happening in Nigeria today. And I am someone who has done my own personal, research to to know that the Igbos, the systemic profiling of the Igbos in Nigeria today, right, didn't start today. And we have been doing our best to say, listen, if Nigeria had to kill 5 million people to keep the Igbos in Nigeria, only for all of us to be suffering now. So I do ask, if I have a chance of asking those who did all of that, why did you keep the Igbos in Nigeria? For all of us to be seeing all this shaking. But here is something. Like I said, the deputy to Ojukwu, what's his name again? Philip Effiong, God bless you. He did say something, and this was like about 54 years ago. 54 years ago, when Gowon came out and said, no winner, no vanquish, after killing women and children, a war criminal, that's what Gowon is, a war criminal. However, he came out and he said, no winner, no vanquish. What does that even mean? Does that mean that those who carried out genocide, they were going to like walk away? And indeed they did walk away. They ended up being the ruler and ruiners of Nigeria. But 54 years after, the children of those they killed are grown now. And they are asking, why are you keeping us as part of Nigeria? So, brethren, today, the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continue to ring bells. Nigeria is not too big to break. I need you to know that. Nigeria is not too big to break up. Okay? But Nigeria will break up.
Nice one.
Not because you want it or because they don't want it. It is because the injustice that led to the killing of 5 million people that is so much underreported is still going on in Nigeria now. Nnamdi Kanu said, if they don't stop, Nigeria will fight another civil war, and Nigeria will not survive this time around. So we kind of want to save them and save, that's why we said, break up Nigeria now peacefully and save lives. Nigeria is not at war, but Nigerians are dying like they were in Syria. I've seen Gaza, I've seen news of Gaza, I've seen news of Ukraine. But people in this country don't even have a clue that more people are dying in Nigeria than these places where they are dropping bombs and all of that. And Nigerian government is behind the killings. You know, if you have those who are coming to attack your country and you want to defend yourself, it's a different ball game. Then you can recruit your citizens and bring all of them together and say, let us fight and defend this place. But what do you do if your government is behind the systemic killings? Who do you report to? Definitely you have to take it upon yourself. And I, as a person, believes that whether we like it or not, the breakup of Nigeria is inevitable. And the least we can do, like you are all doing right now, please don't let us leave it for our children. Let's do it now and do it now. Our children may not be able to survive this, but whatever it is, right, whether we get it now or we get it later, posterity will be kind to all of us. So I say thank you to everyone. Keep it up. I was part of that of Edinburgh last year. I'm in London this year, and I promise I'll be part of the next one. Anyway.
My good general, we're glad to have you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much. At the moment now, the next item now is to call on our very own man, Prince JJ Man, to now entertain us. Time to shake the body a bit. JJ Man, please. Over to you. JJ Man, please come down.
That's why I can connect your Bluetooth after you Akasen.
Oh, we are going home, whether they like it or we are going, whether they like it or Biafra is our home. UK is beautiful, but Biafra is more beautiful. We are going home, and one day we shall be in Biafra.
Yeah, we'll be singing together. If I say, you know they give, oh, you say give. If I say, you know they only take, you say take. Oh, you know they give, oh. Only take. That's how we only takes. They never give. DJ, are you ready? CJ, are you here? Okay, we want to give them Parasite. I hope Parasite is on the line. Yeah? Are we ready? Yes.
Thank you.
Give. Only take you.
It's Jajaba.
You be parasite. You be parasite. Sing it parasite every day. Parasite begging for unity. Because they cannot live alone. Why unity? Yeah. Parasite. I love you. Let us go. Sakala unity. Wayo. Yahoo. Wayo. Yahoo. Yeah. One Nigeria. We begging for unity. Wayo. Yeah. Parasite, why you? Parasite, why you? I think you don't see the one to go, no. I think you don't hear one Ghana, no. Have you heard the one America, no? Only one Nigeria. Why you need me, yeah. No. I love my no. I love you. We begging for unity. One Nigeria, Najaboda unity. So that this community that we can survive. Wow. Mysterious mix. Oh! DJ, are you ready? We want to get the second track, but before we go, let them know that Buhari did what kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu. The world need to know that Nigeria APC government are kidnapper. government, they be kidnapping. From the 80s to this moment, people are dying in Nigeria. Kidnapping is going on, but nobody is reporting it. But thank God today, Biafrans, we are here to tell our story. Oh, DJ, are you ready? Give us kidnapper president. Buhari say Baba is Arula is Kabunkwaho, Asobra, Wiri Abiagoro, Egbe, kidnapper president. Kidnapper president. Obi kidnapper president. Kidnapper president. Mr. Ballon. Egbe de Bumadi. When Buhari and she's not our president. President. Mr. Ballon.
I'm not seeing my face.
You want to? Yeah. I'm gonna have to like. Hey, sir. I'm very well, sir. How are you, sir? How are you, ma'am?
Yeah,
thank you.
Mario.
Nice to meet you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. It's good to see your face.
Yeah.
Good to see you. So it's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, I'll bring it up now because it's a live video. Yeah. So no, there is. Bless you, ma'am. Yes, so all hail Biafra. That's right. That's it. That's right.
Now the prof, now the king, the master of the social media. In fact,
all of us here.
If you never know him, you never started. Know him.
You get mad.
I get mad.
You get mad.
No, that's not it. I don't know you. You don't know.
Well, you say so. I agree.
What do you be?
If you say so, I agree. So, let's see, Papa. Nice one. Oh, Biafra. That's right. So we are all here having fun. It's actually really fun. right? I've got lots of people here as well. Oh, that's right.
We have to remember both the dead and the living.
You can hold, you can hold this and take it. That free control. You can stretch your hand out and all of that. If you press your volume, yeah, like this.
Okay, like snap.
So instead of using two and three, you can pay for that side. If you do it like this, you can take it. Yeah, just press it. The volume.
All those bags, the drinks need to come at the back, please.
So if you check it now, it's already taken.
And while they're in our bags and our